Hello everybody,
to
this is, you're so off. Hello everybody, this is Stephen Friends here, and today we're going to be another Mystery Solvers. I know, outdated, but seriously, this is going to be a good one. So we're with my buddy Christian here. Hello Christian, say, acknowledge yourself.
Hello. Hi,
Hello.
how are you doing? I am Christian Garcia, or
You weren't supposed to say
Crispy
your middle
Bacon,
name.
and
No, I'm just joking, you can say whatever you want.
as I'm probably known in YouTube, I have 5 subscribers. Please sub to me. Crispy
Yes, and
Bacon.
this guy is probably at least 5 feet taller than me, so. Okay,
Yeah.
so today we'll be talking about Bek Kajajira, literally ghost whale. I don't make fun of me. Don't you dare.
I got a lot of that.
Ghost whale. Ghost. Okay. So. Ghost whale is a mythical Japanese yokel ghost phantom strange apprehension from the western Japan. It's supposedly a large ghostly skeleton whale and is said to be accompanied by strange birds and fish, which... Hold up, what? Okay, so we're about to hear about a first-hand account of a man seeing Boca Kahana. In one story, a fisherman tries to catch it with a harpoon, but the harpoon sailed right through it, and the big conjura floated away. In other stories, people said the brings a curse and general misfortune to wherever it's spotted. So if you see it, please don't get near me because I already have bad enough luck. Okay, guys, it's in. So I mean, did you just say ain't that the truth? That makes sense. Okay, so questions?
Why? First of all,
because we need more diversity in our lives, and this is Japanese.
I mean, this is Japanese. I kind of like it actually. It's pretty nice folklore. I'd really
ghost whale. It says that a guy saw it and tried to catch it with his harpoon gun, and it went right through him. It went right through him, his harpoon, and his gun, and his boat.
Well, first of all, this is my first question. Where did these things come from, and what are their intentions?
Well, usually when you see a ghost, I'm just gonna say it. Usually when you see a ghost, it means they have unfinished business, and this whale supposedly had unfinished business.
What type of unfinished business could this thing need?
I'm just saying, usually when people see ghosts that are animals, it's usually they're in their head, it's what they say is an imaginary animal, baby. My dog, totally imaginary. No one's ever seen her before. Don't talk to me like that.
Well, of course there is the whole option to say that this is either real or somebody was taking some mad shrooms that night.
Well, there were a couple more accounts.
Did any of them have to deal with narcotics is my question.
One, there was a drug deal going down by the Yakuza or whatever, and they literally dumped their drugs in the ocean because they saw what they thought was God speaking to them by sending a white whale, meaning an angel, and they thought that meant that they were going to sink to the bottom of the ocean and drown. So everybody who's seen this thing usually dies. No, it brings misfortune and bad luck. Or that's only what it's said to bring.
Of course, this also brings up the question of when did the whale die?
We don't know, in fact, because a lot of whales die. It could have been, but I would doubt that it was beached. Because wouldn't it be, near a beach instead of out in the middle of the ocean? And here's a question to ponder about.
Whaling boats do go out to sea.
True that. But here's a question to ponder about, okay? It's followed by strange fish and birds. Now,
you know, I've heard of a similar account. There are nymphs, of course. There are many shape-shifting beings in Japan, specifically. But they usually take the form of animals, or you know, one takes the form of a fox, one takes the form of something.
yes,
something
but it was strange.
animal-like.
It was strange birds and fish. Now, if what you're saying is true and nymphs exist, well then, how do you not know what animal or bird or what fish or bird you are? Because if you're out in the middle of the ocean, the probable reality is that you're out there fishing, and you're fishing for something. And if you usually go fishing, you want to know what most things are you're going to catch, because you don't want to just sit there and be like, hey, what is this fish? And then your partner next to you be like, oh, that's a bass. No, this is just something with a big mouth. Yep, that's a big mouth bass. So you want to know what fish it is. Now, what weirds me out is the fishermen didn't know what fish were following him. A fisherman, someone who fishes for a profession.
Wait, I have a theory. What if the whale is the dead spirit of a fisherman from some sort of past time period, and all of his catches are around him? Would that be a solid theory, like, at all?
No, that's probably the smartest theory I've ever had on this show.
I've seen a lot of more videos on Japan, specifically the creatures and anything of the sort in Japan, and they total up to mostly useful ideas.
But here's another thing. This bad luck.
This creature before, so
this bad luck would only last for maybe a couple of days. It would only last until something bad happened to you. Like, let's say I just got this curse, okay? And my wife left me. My wife just left me. Well, I don't have it anymore. I go back to having the luck I had. So it's basically kind of like gambling. That's just what people said. I look at it like this, gambling, okay? Either you win or you lose. That's exactly luck. Luck is just a huge gamble. You win or you lose, correct?
Is there any accounts of having good luck after seeing this?
Yes.
This thing?
There's a lot of accounts. Not all of them have good luck. They continue to have bad luck. But the fisherman got a divorce, or his wife divorced him and took everything he had, even his fisher boat. But he met a beautiful girl and had a child with her. The child had nothing wrong with him and everything, and grew up to be just like his dad was. And the whale has not been seen by the family since. And this was 500 years ago.
Well, that definitely does make sense.
Now, this is a tale that is 500 years old.
So the tale is old, of course. But
yes.
Well, my question is when was this tale first found?
When was it found?
Like, who wrote it down first?
Well, no one knows their name because they were telling it to a bunch of, people.
Yeah. It just traveled by word of mouth. Of
yes, anyone could have went and said, hey, I saw this fish. So
if you didn't know what you were talking about, and you were just,
spewing
nonsense, you would come up with this nonsense, but there's been recent accounts, of course.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I've been listening to myself talk, okay?
Okay.
And how I said, like, even the fishermen didn't know, well, I just proved myself wrong. It wasn't the fisherman who told people. I mean, it could have been, but it probably wasn't. Because a fisherman knows his fish. True or false? That's their profession.
That is of course their profession.
So, wasn't the fisherman who told the story.
It was, I think it might have been somebody else. Since the fisherman might have already told everybody about the whale thing.
Hey, I see a ghost.
Hey,
if I saw the ghost, I'd be like, look, dude, you might want to pack up and leave this place now. There is a ghost in the water. Don't even drink water anymore. Or got it? Just pack your shit and leave.
Well, first of all, this video might be easily found as, you know, bullhunking, something like that. If somebody were to find this thing, then this video, then they would say, hey, these guys are just talking mad crap, but we're not.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spell this whale out for you just in case you guys want to look it up for yourself. Bake, B-A-K-E, dash, you know, dash is a line, K-U-J-I-R-A. And I know I butchered the name when I said it. Don't rub it in my face, YouTube.
Well,
so
discuss it in the comments, of course.
That leads us to the main question: real or fake?
Most likely real, I'd say, because it's very difficult to make up this stuff unless you're, you know, a god tier writer.
Stephen King can make up it.
Yeah, but this random fisherman isn't Stephen King.
Who said that the fisherman knows his fish? Strange fish and birds isn't enough information to tell if it's true. Time to go into the lightning round. We have to convince one another in this lightning round. Since we both disagreed, we have to try to do our best convincing each other that one of us is wrong. Are you ready? 17? You go first.
Yes. I will go. Will I go first?
Yes.
Well, first of all, this whale kind of sounds like something somebody high on shrooms would make. I'm making that connection because, of course, shrooms is a hallucinatory drug. Whoever did see this thing, they saw some sort of ghost. I agree with them, but whoever came up with the ideas for any other thing, it's just wrong.
Okay, so
I agree with you saying that yes, this thing would be real, but I'm saying the idea of everything else.
Now, you ever heard the story of Moby Dick?
Yeah, of course, everybody has.
Well, just in case those people that are watching that haven't heard of it, Moby Dick is a whale. And basically, a fisherman, no, I'm telling a different story, I'm sorry. I don't remember the name to it, but I'm just going to tell it anyways. So,
I actually know the story better than you.
And I'm not talking Moby Dick, but every day a fisherman goes out to fish. And he sees this huge fish, okay? So he goes back and tries to get it. Well, he gets it one day. And he gets cocky. So he says, "Look at me, God. I did it myself without your help." And right before he was about to reel it on his boat, the line snapped. So after all that trying, he failed. And you know why he failed? Because he didn't believe in buying the stronger line. So let me show you my stronger line as I tell you what this line of this sentence says. Are you ready? White whale, there's a white whale. You know the whales with the big lump on the front of their forehead?
Yeah.
Yeah, the white whale, actually, a cetacean Delphinus lacus found in the Arctic Ocean. Arctic Ocean. One more time. Arctic Ocean. It is a white whale. Known to have fish following it to clean up this, because when it eats stuff, if it leaves anything behind, the fish will eat it. And the birds will clean the whale's back off. Now, this white whale, you ever heard the story of Cinderella, correct? Well,
yes,
actually,
I've heard of it, you know.
It's before they wrote anything down, it would just be passed down. So it was basically like that game where you whisper in someone's ear, and if it's wrong at the end, the first person says that what word they chose. It's basically that, but with folktales. And yeah, I just gotta give this thing a negatory. It was probably a white whale with fish and birds following it, and they made up the part about him actually, you know, it going through the boat. Now he could have shot a harpoon at it and missed, giving the, like, right next to it, giving the illusion that it was, you know,
a ghostly whale.
Yes. But I have to stick with my answer and say it's false. Now, if 17 does not agree with me, we basically go off of kills this round. Whoever can get the highest amount of kills, that's his right. I mean, that's not literally our logic, but it's the smarter option, if you understand what I'm saying.
I understand.
Alright. Remember, guys, in the comments,
you know, argue your
thought.
out.
And remember, if you're right, choose me. Just a quick message here. We're almost out of my goal, everybody. We're literally almost there. I'll be right back.
Well, of course,
comment and subscribe. Remember, I love you. We're almost at 200, everybody. Link in the description for Christian's channel, Chris P. Bacon. It's also going to be, when you click on my channel, it says subscribe to be part of the Sup Army. Right under that, there's going to be a link leading to his channel. And in every Mystery Solvers video, or every video he's in with me, you will see it. Okay? So make sure you go check his channel out. Give him a little support. Remember, he only has 5 subscribers, guys.
Get me the 20 and I'll be happy.
Give him the 20. He's like a greedy hobo. You give him the 5 and he sees that you already had the 20 in your thing. He already sees that you have 5 20s, so why not give him a 20, everybody? Why not give him a 20?
If we can get higher, guys, let's shoot to the fucking moon. Oh,
he doesn't want that. He just wants 20. Remember that, guys. Don't feel bad for him. He chose this life.
I did choose this life. If I really wanted to, I could, you know.
No.
Oh no, wait, are you still filming the shit?
Yes. So I guess I'll see you later. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.